Hi, this is Rachel from the blog thislovelylittle.farmhouse.com, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own homemade hummus from scratch. Hummus is something that most people just buy in the store, but it's super easy to make at home and you know exactly what's in it. I really like making it at home. It's super easy. It's one of those things that once you've made it, you're kind of like, wow, why didn't I do this sooner? So I'm going to show you how to do it today. First thing you need, obviously, is chickpeas. A pound of chickpeas, and I have rinsed them and drained them. These are the ones that I got, Goya, and it's a 1 pound 13 ounce, so a 29 ounce can. When I drained them, it was the perfect 1 pound amount. So 29 ounces equals 1 pound drained. So that's what I did there. Need 2/3 cup of lemon juice, a 1/2 cup of tahini, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, olive oil to the right consistency. It's not really a set amount, just however much you want to give it the right taste and consistency. And also about between a 1/2 and 1 cup of water to help grind the chickpeas in the beginning. So today I'm going to be making the hummus in my Vitamix. I love my Vitamix. It is super handy. I don't use it every single day, but when I do, I'm so glad I have it. It can make hummus, pesto, you could even do soups in it. It does smoothies so good. It makes them almost like ice cream. It makes the ice completely blended up and smooth. But anyway, my little, love my Vitamix. I don't cook my chickpeas ahead of time, but if you are using like a cheap blender or something like that, you might want to cook them for a little bit just to help them have more of a smooth texture after you've blended them up. And you can also do this in a food processor. I don't have a food processor, so I just use my Vitamix. With the Vitamix, it helps to have all of your liquid in the bottom. So right now with the chickpeas, it's not that big of a deal because the water will go down through it. But just as a heads up, a lot of times if your stuff isn't blended as well, it helps to have liquid on the bottom to help incorporate everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my chickpeas in. Okay, and I'm gonna put about a 1/2 cup of water and start out with that and see, and I'll add more as I need it to get them to blend up initially. And you can take the little tamper out. It has a cap that goes over it, but a lot of times I'll just cover it up with my hand if I'm gonna be putting the tamper back in it. So I'm gonna start these. Okay, and I can definitely see it's gonna need some more water, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the some more, maybe not the whole entire amount, but about 1/4 cup more. And then I'm gonna use my tamper and get that down in there a little bit. Okay. Okay, so that looks really good to me. So it blended it up. So I put about 3/4 of a cup of water in there. It's really super smooth already. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my other ingredients to it. So we've got our 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Our 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Our 1/2 cup of tahini. And then I've got my lemon juice. So I'm gonna put my 2/3 cup of lemon juice in there. And I'm gonna start out with 3 cloves of garlic. This garlic is really strong, so start lower and you can add more, because if you put too much at the beginning, you have to make another batch to even it out. Ask me how I know this. So I'm gonna start out with 3 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna put my lid on and blend this up and see how we are texture-wise, and then I'm gonna add some olive oil at the end. so this is blended all up, and I will show you what it looks like. It's a really good hummus texture. It's actually a really good consistency. So I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil for taste, but not too much. And then I will save most of it for putting on top when it's ready to serve. So I'm gonna put a little bit, maybe about, a third of a cup probably. Okay. And then I'm gonna blend that up. Okay, so that is mixed in well. And this is done. So I'm gonna taste it. I always, we always wanna taste it and see how it is. You might wanna add more salt, more garlic. So always taste it at the end to see if you like it or not. It's really good. So I'm gonna leave it just like that. And if you want a thicker one, just do less water at the beginning. It is a little bit on the runny side. So yeah, you can definitely make it thicker if you want by not putting quite as much water at the beginning. So there you have fresh homemade hummus, and it took what, 5 minutes to make? It really is that simple. Like, you just have your ingredients and whip it up. I love it because I can just whip it up whenever I get the craving for it. I don't have to go to the store and all that good stuff. This is how you can make just a plain basic hummus recipe, and you can dress it up so many different ways. All the ways that like Sabra hummus does theirs. You can put roasted red peppers, roasted garlic, you can make it spicy. I mean, you could do anything to it that you wanted to. This is the starting point. Anything you can think of, you could do. And definitely be sure and go check out my video for loaded Mediterranean hummus. So good, seriously. I almost am to the point where I won't even eat hummus if it's not loaded Mediterranean hummus, because it's that good. I'm spoiled to it. So I hope you like this video, and I hope that you see that it really is super easy to make your own hummus from scratch. It doesn't take a lot of fancy ingredients. It's just pretty basic. You just put it in the food processor or the blender and whip it up, and it doesn't get much easier than that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it when you give me a thumbs up, when you comment, subscribe, because those are the things that YouTube uses to decide whose videos get seen and not. So it really helps me out, and I really appreciate it a lot if you just give it a like. And also, I will put the link in the description below. You can go to the blog post and print off the recipe if you would like. It will be there. And if you would like, also you can check me out on Instagram. I'll put the link for that below in the description as well. So please go check it out, and I appreciate you watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video. Make your own homemade hummus